She's a very independent girl, and she knows, she's very opinionated. She knows her opinion is the best, and no one else's is even comparable to hers. And so she definitely comes off kind of strong sometimes and very rude in a lot of situations. But to her, she knows what's right, and she's going to stand up for what she believes in. She's also got a huge heart, and she's super intelligent. She's very smart, but she hasn't always necessarily used her smarts in the right ways. And she's also very manipulative, and I think in the past she used her manipulation in a negative way, and I think now she's kind of starting to use it in still negative terms, but you know, with the whole Brian Spears situation, she's aiding her dad in being able to fight this demon within their hearts, and in the end it turns out to be good. Alex's relationship with her father is, it's kind of like a lot of teenagers' relationships with their fathers, I feel like. She loves him, and she knows that he has a lot to offer, but she also looks at him kind of as the child, and she kind of takes on the parenting role in this movie, and kind of has her whole entire life, I feel, for Scotty and for herself even. So I think through this movie she learns to kind of give him his own, I don't want to say the word I want to say. She learns to give him his own power, as well as kind of line feeding him through the parenting process. George is horrible to work right now. He's so down to earth, and I've learned a lot from him, not only in acting ways, but also how he handles his life and the amount of, you know, stress that some people might take on with that kind of power and responsibility of being, you know, as acclaimed as he is. He holds himself, and I don't know, he's just so normal about it, and I respect that in a lot of ways. As well as I've learned so much about cameras and Italian words that, you know, mean things for film. And he's such a goofball. He's always like doing something silly, so I don't know, it kind of keeps the set light, and he's a really great guy. I'm very privileged to be able to have met him. He's a great human being. Alexander is probably up there with like a few of my favorite people I've ever met in my life. He's got this heart. Like, I've learned, again, so much from him as a director, but not only that, like, as a person, when he gets excited, like, he doesn't hold it in. He, like, literally will jump up and down and, like, start talking in, like, you know, this funky voice, and, like, go up and hug people and jump in circles, and it just, you can't help but feel, like, excited on life around him. He's always enthusiastic, and I remember one morning I was like, how's your morning going, or how are you, or something. It was like 6 a.m. and he's like, I'm happy. And just like saying that, like, nobody ever says that, you know. They're like, oh, I'm good, I'm okay, but I don't know, there's something about him. He possesses a great energy, and he definitely shows it to other people. Not only that, but he's an amazing director, and he's helped me find things about myself that I never thought I would find.